LeBron James, widely regarded as one of the all-time best players in basketball. From his early stardom with the Fab Four at St. Vincent St. Mary High School to his glorious 2016 NBA championship victory for Cleveland, LeBron has made good on his promise to be the heir apparent to his heirness, Michael Jordan. You may know him as a four-time NBA MVP with the third most points ever scored and a whopping 10,049 playoff minutes played. But here are 10 details you might not know about Akron's favorite son. Number 1. LeBron was raised in poverty by a single mother. Many NBA players came up in challenging circumstances and had tough childhoods. LeBron James is no exception. Like Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson, and Kevin Durant, to name a few, LeBron would be raised by a devoted single mother. Gloria James was just 16 years old when she had her only child, and the young mother was living with LeBron's grandmother. And when she died just a couple of years later, Gloria and baby LeBron lost their support system. As a result, the city of Akron would condemn their house, and the two of them spent the next 6 years bouncing around between couches and apartments in Akron's projects, while Gloria looked for menial jobs just to pay the bills. From ages 5 through 8, the future of King James would have him moving 12 times. Reflecting on his journey from poverty to success in his 2013 Finals MVP speech, LeBron would say, Number 2. LeBron lived with 2 youth football coaches as a child. When LeBron was only 9 years old, he would meet Bruce Kelker, who was putting together a youth football team. Kelker took LeBron under his wing, and the Jameses moved in with him so that young LeBron could start to have some stability. By the end of that year, another youth football coach, Frank Walker, would offer to let LeBron move in with his family. After missing over 80 days of the 4th grade because of their chaotic living arrangements, LeBron then didn't miss a single day of 5th grade. Walker introduced his young player to the game of basketball. Number 3. LeBron was equally talented at both football and basketball. King James played both football and basketball through middle and high school, and some have speculated that the Akron Hammer could have gone pro with football. But in June of 2002, just before his senior year, he broke his wrist during an AAU game. Because of the 2-month recovery time, James would decide he needed to skip the football season in order to fully heal for his senior basketball season. And he knew just exactly how important that season would be. He had asked the NBA to allow him to be drafted before he completed high school, but they insisted that he finish. Upon graduation, he was one of the top 3 players in NBA history to be the first draft pick straight out of high school. The others being Kwame Brown in 2001 and LeBron's future Lakers teammate, Superman Dwight Howard, in 2004. Number 4. LeBron earns more from his endorsements than his NBA deal. The L Train is one of the most sought-after stars in the advertising world and has worked with numerous companies including Nike, Samsung, Coca-Cola, Beats by Dre, and more. Coming out of high school, he would be the target of a 3-way bidding war amongst Nike, Reebok, and Adidas, eventually signing with Nike for approximately $90 million. Today, his Nike sneaker line is one of the best-selling shoes on the market and continues to grow year after year. Thanks to his global popularity, he's led the league in jersey sales 6 times. In 2013, he surpassed Kobe Bryant as the highest-paid basketball player in the world, earning over $56 million. Number 5. LeBron is ambidextrous. Although generally a right-handed shooter, LeBron's dominant hand is actually his left, meaning that he eats, writes, signs his autographs, and does practically every other daily task off the court with his left hand. But when it comes to shooting, he favors his right. This puts him in the illustrious company of other players like Larry Bird and Russell Westbrook, all of whom shot right-handed but did everything else with their left. So why does a lefty player learn to shoot right-handed? When asked in an interview, LeBron responded, "I have no idea how I became a right-handed basketball player. I think it was probably Michael Jordan, Penny Hardaway, guys that I looked up to growing up. Seeing those guys shooting righty, so I was like, I guess I'll shoot righty." So we see LeBron's apprenticeship to MJ was so deep, he even changed his hands to imitate his idol. Number 6. LeBron is an outspoken social activist. LeBron is an avid supporter of social and political causes. In 2008, he donated $20,000 to a committee to elect Barack Obama for president. He's also an active donor to After School All-Stars, Boys and Girls Clubs of America, and the Children's Defense Fund, and has his own charity called the LeBron James Family Fund, which is based in Akron, Ohio. He's been vocal in his opinions on a wide variety of issues, including the war in Darfur, NFL player Colin Kaepernick's national anthem protests, and the Black Lives Matter movement. Never afraid to enter into controversy, LeBron's comments provoked Fox News' Laura Ingram's notorious statement, "Shut up and dribble."
Or as someone once said, "Shut up and dribble."
Which became fittingly the name of LeBron's Showtime series on the changing role of athletes in politics and media. Number 7. LeBron married his high school sweetheart. In 2013, LeBron married his longtime girlfriend, Savannah Brinson. They met in high school in Akron when Savannah was a cheerleader for a rival high school and have been together ever since. When he proposed marriage, LeBron said, "It felt like a finals game." Highly valuing her opinion and her happiness, LeBron noted that he would not have moved his family from Miami back to Cleveland if it was not what Savannah wanted. Unlike other high-profile players whose relationships are tested by affairs and extramarital fun, LeBron has remained always faithful to his first love, who was there for him even before his fame. Starting with his mother, LeBron has often given credit for his success to the strong women in his life, and describing Savannah's ongoing support in an interview, LeBron would acknowledge, "You wouldn't be talking to me right now if it weren't for her." The couple have 3 children, sons LeBron Jr., Bryce, and daughter Zuri. Number 8. LeBron is a passionate advocate for his fellow players. Throughout his career, LeBron has advocated for player rights, from opening doors for players to switch teams easily, to structuring NBA contracts for greater flexibility and higher salaries. In February 2019, King James wrapped up a 4-year term as first VP of the NBA's labor union, the National Basketball Players Association. As the number 2 man in the organization, he played a key role in pushing for greater benefits for retired players and realizing a huge jump in the league's salary cap in 2016. This move transformed the financial opportunities of pro players, helping the rival Golden State Warriors cement a dynasty by buying up a roster of top talent. LeBron has also been involved in one of the most controversial issues in college basketball: paying the players. He was instrumental in getting a law passed in California allowing college players to get paid for their endorsement deals. Number 9. LeBron has never met his biological father. While LeBron has spoken many times about his mother Gloria's positive impact on his life and career, he's never actually met his biological father, Anthony McClelland. McClelland abandoned the 16-year-old Gloria when she was pregnant and then went on to commit numerous crimes, which included arson and multiple counts of theft. LeBron has described his changing feelings towards his father, going from rage to acceptance to even gratitude. In 2014, LeBron posted a letter to his father on Instagram in which he wrote, "Wow, Dad, you know what? I don't know you. I have no idea who you are, but because of you is part of the reason who I am today." James himself, though, is a famously involved father, often praising his children publicly on social media and sharing his love for them with his fans. He's even encouraged his son LeBron James Jr., nicknamed Bronny James, to follow in his footsteps as a ball player. However, he's admitted he still regrets naming his son after him for the pressure that it places on him. Number 10. LeBron's proudest moment. Now, you might expect LeBron's proudest professional moment to be his Game 7 victory for the Cavaliers against the Warriors in 2016, restoring Cleveland's pride and glory after a 51-year championship drought. But according to James himself, his greatest accomplishment was even closer to home. The opening in 2018 of the I Promise School in Akron, a public elementary school designed to help at-risk students stay in school. Always a big-hearted and conscientious citizen with a desire to give back, LeBron received the J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award from the NBA for his outstanding service and dedication to the community. There's 10 things that you probably didn't know about LeBron James. Which ones did you know and which ones did you not? And which ones do we not know? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on, and I'll see you next time.